s4e04, where we will pit two spellslingers against each other in 35 points of killbox. Enjoy! Okay, today I'm playing Viper and his Protectorate. He brought Grand Scrutator Severius with a Castigator, Reckoner and a Repenter on his right flank. He also has a minimum choir, full zealous with Monolith Bearer, a Paladin of the Order of the Wall, and an Allegiant of the Order of the Fist, a Vassal and a Hierophant. I play Lady Z once again, with Beast on 9, the Kodiak Boris, the Great Bears of Gallowswood, minimum Mechanics, minimum Kayazi Assassins with Underboss, minimum Corsite Woodsman, Widowmaker Marksman, Harlem Verge, and Severius Vision Allure. It was mostly about filling as many painted models as I could fit into this list. I get the first turn and most of my stuff runs, with the Marksman and Zerkova being the only exceptions since Lady Z has to cast Banishing Ward on the Kodiak and Watcher on herself. Severius gives a focus to each Jack. The Zealots run straight at me. The Jacks follow, with the choir following and singing passage. The Vassal enlivens the Reckoner. Severius moves, puts Defender's Ward on the Zealots and Eye of Manoth onto himself. The Paladin walks and enters Stone and Mortar stance. On my second turn, Zerkova and Zulus upkeep her spells. She allocates no focus. Beast and Boris run up, Mechanics following suit. Marksman moves, fires at the Hierophant but misses. Harlem Verge goes, multi-firing a Zealot, killing him thanks to Purgation, shooting another, embarrassingly bouncing off the boosted armor, shooting the Reckoner, doing nothing, and shooting the Vassal, hurting it. Zulus tells Lady Z some arcane secrets. Zerkova moves, feeds, and casts a Ghost Stone Razorwind at the Vassal, killing it. One worry less. The Kayazi Assassins charge into the Zealots and just kill another one or two. The Great Bears charge in, take out a couple more, and attack the Paladin, but that does not kill him. I did, however, not manage to get my access onto the Monolith Bearer, so I am fearing that I have to cope with Greater Destiny after all, and I'm not really good at that. Severius upkeeps everything. The Hierophant prays for reduced spell costs. As you can see, the Great Bears are gone, while the Kayazi Assassins are still mostly there. This had to do with me doing a lot of good tough rolls. He had hoped that the Allegiant and the Paladin could finish them off, so the Zealots would be free to bomb the Kayazi. But in the end, he was forced to use Greater Destiny to pull the Zealots out, and go in with the Jacks, and then use an Ashes to Ashes to kill them. Another Ashes to Ashes cast at the Castigator sadly resulted in only one more dead assassin. On top of that, with the Revenger out on the flank, Severius had to move up himself to do it. Round 3. Banishing Ward is upkept by Zulus and Zerkova allocates no focus. Figuring that Eye of Manoth is a range self-upkeep, Harlem Verge moves up, multi-fires to riddle Severius with Purging Bullets and takes his last point away with the last hit. Zerkova wins! In hindsight, well, that went way faster than I had anticipated. And I also had the assassins with a mini-feat left. I really got lucky when taking out the Great Bears had cost him way more resources than he really wanted, even essentially wasting Greater Destiny. It also corroborates the fact that fragile casters, that is, those with the stats of old men and young girls, defense 14, armor 14, should really stay back unless you know what you're doing. For the next issue, we'll not be having a battle report. Instead, I'll be doing something that I was intending to do long ago already. But let's just say that I want to cover some things from the greater wargaming orbit. But until then, farewell.